Wow. I did not expect to see it to this, like, okay, this review is going to contain humongous spoilers. And I mean humongous. I do. I do. This was a crazy episode, okay? But before I even get into what happens, because there are probably some people that haven't seen it since the ratings have been freaking down like crazy, I'm gonna mention it anyway. If you have not seen this episode yet, get out. Get out of this video, go watch something else, okay? So, if you're still here, you've seen the episode, right? Okay, good. So, now we can talk about it. So, I knew that Rick was going to die. You know, I think it was a known thing. I think we knew, but I expected it all to be in episode 5. I thought we would get like a crazy preview for episode 5 that says Rick's last episodes. But I didn't think we would actually see the beginning, at least about... we basically saw his death, okay? Because in next episode, of course, he can be bleeding out and he's gonna fully die. But we saw what killed him in this episode. And, you know, I can't believe this. This is more of a reaction review this week. And I'm probably gonna have to say this is the best episode of this season so far. I don't know what to say. I'm at loss for words. I do not know how to respond to such a crazy moment. So, let's kind of backtrack. Let's talk about the, or you know what? No. I'm going to talk about the ending. So, of course, after the fight, Rick decides to lead the walkers away from the bridge. That darn bridge. And he's on the white horse, and basically, he falls off. He falls. He looks like he's in pain. And you see the bar come up. Oh my god. I was freaking out. I mean, I was freaking out. I didn't know what to do. I was like, what am I gonna do? Like, oh my god, you know? I just didn't know what to do. I did not know what to think when I saw that. I wasn't prepared for this either, because I was kind of busy before the episode too. I was kind of busy today, or last night, so I was just about ready to watch the episode, and I didn't really prepare myself for episode 4. I was like, okay, this is the episode before Rick dies, so let's enjoy Rick in this one. And I was kind of busy, so I didn't get much time to think about this episode very much as I usually did. I was very busy this week, just personally. So when it actually came to the episode and I saw it, and I was about halfway through the episode and I was like, this is a pretty good episode. This is pretty good. And then you get to the back half and you just see those last few scenes and it's like, oh my god. Did you guys see the preview for episode 5? Like, if that's not the best preview in the world, I don't know what is. That is the most insane preview for an episode ever. Like, ever. So, I mean, we knew that Rick was going to die in 5, but I thought it was all going to be in 5. I didn't think we'd see that. So, Rick is a goner. What can I say? You know, I mean, predictions for next week will definitely be uploaded soon. Because, of course, Rick is, hallucinating, and he's going to see Shane. He's going to see tons of... Just, episode 5 is probably going to be the best episode of The Walking Dead ever. Or one of them. So let's try to kind of, properly review it. I just kind of had to freak out a little bit here at the beginning to show you guys how I'm feeling about this. This is the most crazy episode ever. So, yeah, let's kind of go over it. So, first, let's talk about Negan and Michonne. So, of course, Michonne in this episode, she kind of goes through this thing with, where she's leading Alexandria, kind of without Rick a little bit, since Rick has obviously been busy. She's gonna have to learn, that's for sure, because Rick is obviously not gonna be there anymore. I can't believe I'm saying that, but anyway, she finds the bat, that kind of stuff, and anyway, she's kind of, playing with Judith, and of course, the sequence with her and Negan. Now, I mean, this is the most we've seen of Negan. We didn't really see much of his face in episode 2. He was kind of in a shadow. We got to see him in this episode. He wants to see Lucille, and he can't. And he's hitting his head on the brick wall, and it's like, wow. Intense scene between the two, for sure. He brings up Andre, and just kind of, they're talking about their past, basically. So, the stuff with Negan and Michonne, insane stuff, for sure. We also got to see what happened with Maggie and just kind of her decision. She is going to go to Alexandria. We see in the sneak peek for next week that she and Michonne are going to be having to talk. So that's going to be really cool. How is that going to blend in, though, to the Rick stuff? I don't know. But yeah, that's that. And then we also, in this episode, got to see a huge fight between Rick and Daryl. Now, he drops the bike, and, they get into this fight. And, you pretty much get to see, they throw down. They throw down, and, they roll around into the pit or whatever. And they help each other out. The walkers come in and stuff. They get out, they start killing them, and then Daryl tells Rick not to lead those walkers, and Rick goes for it anyway, and hops on the horse, and then that's when it happens. That's when it happens. Oh my god. Wow. So that alone was crazy. So, I mean, I don't know what else to say. This was a crazy episode. It was, oh my god. I'm still freaking out. It's been almost 24 hours since this darn episode's been out on the air. But I just cannot believe that this happened. Because I thought it was all going to be in episode 5. This episode is the last episode that we can really enjoy Rick Grimes all the way through. No, not at all. We saw pretty much, I'd say, about half of his death already. So that's crazy. I just cannot believe it. And of course, now the two herds that he's leading, they're coming together towards Rick. So how is he going to get out of that next week? Is he just going to get simply eaten alive? No, I don't think so. I think we'll probably see him lead the walkers somehow. But we're going to see Atlanta. We're going to see Shane, it looks like, from the promo. Episode 5 should just be huge. But just to give you my thoughts on this episode, I loved it. I loved it so much. That's the main stuff that happened with, like I said, Negan and Michonne. A lot of Michonne in this one. Maggie on her way there. And, you got to see the fight between Rick and Daryl. A few other minor things, like what are the chances the bridge will hold. A few other small things, but for the most part, that's about it. So, wow, man, this is just, I cannot believe it. I just can't believe this. So I'm gonna kind of leave it here for the review, guys. This is just a kind of a reaction review. At this point, I'd say this is like a reaction review. I mean, I'm just so shocked and just, like, I can't believe what I just saw. So, anyway, that will leave off my review for episode 4, The Obliged, it was called. Write your comments below, and, we'll be back for the predictions for next week. I mean, this is going to be the craziest episode next week. Next week is going to be the craziest episode of The Walking Dead ever. It's really just that simple. It's that black and white. Yeah. It's that simple. So, yeah, I'm kind of trying to make sure I didn't miss anything, but, I mean, I want to hear from you, what you thought of this episode. Wow, man, just what a crazy season so far. I mean, I know a lot of people I heard a lot of people did not like the premiere. I don't think you can be disappointed with this season. I really don't. I think these 4 episodes have killed it. I think episode 5 is probably the best out of the bunch. So, yeah, crazy stuff. I'm going to leave it here for the review. Thank you guys for watching this video. Subscribe if you want to become part of the Dan's Reviews family. And leave a like. I would appreciate it. So anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.